Oh, the paperwork that we have.
What are we going to look like in the future?
We're here for the patient. Anything else is extra.
Healthcare is such a complex environment right now. Something as simple as just a minor complaint that shows up in the emergency department. First of all, you have to have the triage nurse, then you have the registration personnel, then you have the doctor that sees the patient, then the lab comes in and gets the strep screen, then there's a prescription that's written. So when you start looking at these complex operating systems and all these groups of people coming together to care for these patients, the complexity of that alone is just mind-boggling.
Oh, the paperwork that we have in the emergency room is vital, just for the patient's care. I mean, we're taking care of somebody's life. One of the things I've seen in my years of being a nurse is that just our volume. More and more patients come to the ER and use it as their family doc.
I am Dr. William Schumacher, founder, CEO, and chairman of the board of the Schumacher Group. The Schumacher Group is a company that contracts with hospitals to staff doctors in their emergency departments. You know, we bring expertise on process, design, throughput, billing issues, patient care, and patient satisfaction.
I'm Gerald Fornoff. I'm the president and CEO of Opelousas General Health System. This is an individual hospital in a small town in the middle of Louisiana. One of the beauties of having a group like the Schumacher Group is the ability to gather that information from several facilities, or nationally even, to make sure that we're trending and measuring the right things so that we can continue to improve to provide a good service to our public. It makes it like I'm part of the world.
I'm Doug Menifee. I'm the Chief Information Officer for the Schumacher Group. We were growing so fast, so 30% on an annual basis, contracts across the country, more and more patients coming into our system, that we had to look at what are we going to look like in the future. Take 2.6 million charts or patient encounters that you have, and each chart has between 10 and 50 pages inside of it. I can't imagine how many trees we've killed over the years, right? Specifically being in the healthcare industry, it's a norm to just run your operation by paper. We visited with all of the different consulting firms that were there, looked at the different software vendors that were there. So one of the things that we saw specifically with Hitachi Consulting is they came at it from a business perspective versus a technology perspective.
I'm Patrick Bolin. I'm a director in the Business Intelligence Competency Center practice for Hitachi Consulting. The first day that I got to the Schumacher Group, they said that there's going to be a guy that comes through here with a whole bunch of ice chests, and they're filled with charts. And that's actually how they moved their charts from one department in the company to another. And I looked at that and said, well, that can't be the most efficient way of doing that. What they really needed was a business intelligence solution. And when we look at that, it's not just about software, it's really about an organizational change. And once we did that piece of development for them and changed the process that they use to manage it, the shelves emptied and there's no paper on them anymore.
Well, now with information technology and data warehousing, the things that Hitachi Consulting are working with us on, there are opportunities for us to provide information almost on a real-time basis for our doctors to make better and better decisions.
What's good about the Schumacher Group's data is they have a national benchmark. They're looking at all kind of hospitals. They can look at hospitals our size to say, John, you're performing a certain way, but this ER is doing a little bit better. Okay, how are they doing it better? And they give us that kind of information. Our number one goal in with the ER doctors is patient care. We're here for the patient. Anything else is extra.
Taking this information and putting it in formats that really help you focus on the patient is, I think, where the real future of medicine comes in.
The only way we're really going to change healthcare is if we help healthcare become better from the inside out. And these guys are really intent on doing that, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
I'm very proud of what we bring to the table and feel like it's amazing to realize that people in a small rural parish like St. Landry Parish have one of the finest hospitals in South Louisiana.